Hey, good evening. My name is Stephen Fuson, retired Lieutenant Colonel, U.S. Marines and U.S. Army. Served in Desert Shield, Desert Storm, Operation Enduring, and Operation Iraqi Freedom. Currently on the Kenai River, Soldotna, Alaska, having the time of my life. One thing I've learned about this trip is in 2006, 2007, we were serving in Iraq, and we were responsible for about 16,000 soldiers, sailor, airmen, Marines, and civilians in a place called Tikrit, Iraq, hometown of Saddam Hussein. I learned over there that it's important to, one, put the mission first, never quit, never accept defeat, never to leave a fallen comrade. I had a lot of many good people I served with that mentored, coached, and taught me. However, when I came back and I had to go back into my civilian world, it was extremely difficult. And I've been battling some things, but this trip has taught me that there's many soldiers, Marines, and airmen and sailors that have gone through the same stuff I've gone through. And I've made a promise to myself to continue to put the mission first, but to let things go. And to realize you don't see people for who they are, you see people for who you are. And at the end of the day, life is short. Don't take things serious. Don't take yourself serious. Support your fellow brother, your fellow sister. And this has allowed me to understand that. And I am extremely grateful for the Kentucky Wounded Heroes and extremely grateful for the fine people of Alaska. Had a friend of mine that I went to high school with. His name was Marty Williams, and he and I served in the first Gulf War. We were Task Force Ripper, 1st Marine Division in the Marine Corps. And he knew my background, I knew his background. And we both came from Bell County, Kentucky. And I didn't know it at the time, but he knew it, that there were a lot of things that I had gone through that I wasn't willing to really deal with. And Marty, and I'm using this term nicely, pestered, aggravated, prodded me for years to try to go get help. And so finally I went to the VA just to satisfy Marty. And I realized some things about myself that I needed to work out. And I guess it goes back to that never leave a fallen comrade mentality of war ethos. So Marty didn't really let me be left behind. And that's the great thing about this organization is it allows us, we as a group, to help other people. Because as a leader, as a person that's used to getting things done, not making excuses, it's sometimes extremely difficult to admit that one has deficiencies, that one has weaknesses, and we all do. And that's how I got involved. And I'm extremely grateful for the Kentucky Wounded Heroes, my buddy Marty Williams too, and all the people I've met on this trip. My future with the Kentucky Wounded Heroes, I want to become more involved. I've worked with Chuck Reed, who's an amazing individual. He's our leader. He's a retired Marine, state trooper, and I'd like to get more. I love to cook, and in the past we've done some fundraising where we've gone out and we've raised money for the organizations through that avenue, and I'd like to be involved with that because this trip, not everybody gets to take it, and to be part of it is extremely humbling, and I'm extremely grateful. And to be honest with you, I kind of feel guilty that I got to come because I don't feel like I should have got to be able to be part of this because I know there's so many more soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines that have a lot more challenges than I do. I'd just like to be more of a selfless servant to my fellow brothers and sisters. For those that want to get involved, I will tell you that there's a lot of individuals that belong to this organization that are extremely strong, extremely competent, extremely intelligent. However, they do have chinks in their armor. We all have chinks in our armor. And the sooner you admit that and that you want to be part of a great organization, the better off I think that, one, you're going to be, your family's going to be, and your fellow brothers and sisters will be. For those that want to donate, thank you. It's a wonderful organization. Without the support of our donors, this could not be made possible. You are directly changing people's lives and in some cases, saving lives. I know today there's an epidemic with mental illness, not only in America, but in the services. And without your support, the individuals that are part of our organizations can't get the help that they need. So thank you for your continued support. Met some great people here. Want to thank the people of Alaska, the people who have donated their time, the people who have supported us by providing food, cookout, and this is an opportunity. If you've never done anything like this and you want to be part of something great, please do yourself a favor, join this organization. You will not regret it. Thank you.